Hey guys, I'm in the dark. Holy cow, I'm in the dark. And this is uh, technical difficulties, but if I bring on Deanna, we can definitely work this way. Not sure what's going on with StreamYard today. I wanted to do a little intro and it won't let me just be on by myself. And
That's
that's
weird.
they must have some kinks today, which has happened with technology. You know how technology can be.
Yep.
And we want to welcome everyone that's tuning in on live right now and on the replay. If you're watching on YouTube, webtalklegends.com, say hello, drop a comment, hit the like button, hit the share button. We want to
Woo-hoo.
definitely interact with you. We'll get back to you if you have questions after the show. And it's all about providing value. We want to make sure that you guys are watching, you're going to learn some things from us. We hope that you just sit back, enjoy. Depends on what time frame you are. Have a coffee if it's the morning, have something for lunch, and if it's at night, have your glass of wine, your bourbon, what have you. But we're gonna have some fun. Now, Deanna, can you give us an introduction of who you are?
Yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Deeana, and I am so passionate about helping other people, inspiring others. I'm a YouTuber. I'm also a visual artist. I love creation, being creative, and I love, you know, I just love the entrepreneurial lifestyle, just doing things on my own, setting my own schedule, and providing value to others. Really, so that's in a nutshell.
That's a lot of hats you wear, a lot of things that you like to get
Yeah.
involved in. Is there one that you're extremely passionate about? Or is
Um,
it just a
I'm
culmination of all?
well, I'm passionate about it all, to be honest. I mean, I've always been into like art and photography and videography and painting. I do a whole bunch of art stuff. And then, I started building out my YouTube channel like a few years ago. And then I'm super passionate about what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I do a lot of like real talks. I do unboxings on there. I create affirmation tracks as well. So I'm just so passionate about everything that I do. So yeah.
So when you spoke about being inspirational, that goes with those affirmations that people can listen. Is it? I guess they can listen to in a
Yep.
quiet spot so that they can feel better about themselves at that moment. And maybe they do that. What do you recommend? They use these in the morning or before they go to bed, or is there any routine they should get into when they utilize these affirmations for your YouTube channel?
Yeah. So I mean, there's kind of like a few things that you can do. Obviously, finding a place where you won't be disturbed, really putting your attention on the affirmation. And I think the really important thing when you're listening to affirmations or doing any type of affirmation work is to really feel the emotion like that's connected with the actual affirmation, because in order for it to stick in your subconscious mind, the emotion is really what's going to help you rewire your subconscious mind. And I usually listen with headphones. What else? I mean, I think really the main thing is to really feel the emotion, because we can sit there and listen to affirmations, but if we're not feeling them, it's just kind of defeats the purpose. So you can listen to them. You can also listen to them like in the morning or right before bed. I usually just do it in the morning. Some people listen to affirmations all night as well. You can also do that. So yeah, I mean, it's funny because what got me into like creating affirmations, I originally just started to create them for myself so that I could listen to it, so it could reach my subconscious mind quicker. And then I started sharing it on YouTube, and then people just really enjoyed it. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna roll with this. And yeah, this is where I'm at now.
No, it's something that people need, and in the world that we're in, I mean, nothing always goes exactly as planned.
Yep.
So having this type of mental exercise, what have you, definitely is important to have in your playbook of life, and it's important to
Mhm.
utilize these types of tools. And it's great that you created them starting for you, but
Yeah.
then you actually did something for others. And
Yeah.
the others is the key thing,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are only doing things for themselves.
Yeah.
They're afraid to share. Well, what
Yeah.
happens if people steal my ideas? Because they take their ideas. That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. And that's why you have a YouTube channel, because the people are coming back for more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, important things that people can utilize with your YouTube channel. Is it something that takes a lot of time, that when you first started doing the YouTube? Because I have a YouTube channel. I've been putting a lot of videos on there, and it's something that it takes a while. Some people they don't realize it takes a while to get a following, get
Yeah.
those followers to
Yeah.
continue to keep coming back. Is there any
Yeah.
tips and tricks for those people out there looking to start a YouTube channel?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think that you have to be passionate about what you're creating, because it can get rough, and it's difficult to start a YouTube channel, especially if you don't have any followers or any views. And it can get discouraging. That first 1,000 is really, really, well, actually the first 100 is really, really hard to get. But I would say, yeah, just focus on creating content that you're truly passionate about. um, be consistent every single day, or weekly, or whatever it is that you're, how often you're gonna post. um, yeah, I mean, I think those are the top things. Just create stuff that you're passionate about, and then the things that you create, your vibe is going to attract your tribe, and then they're going to be the people that are going to resonate with your content. Obviously, not everybody's going to like the stuff that you put out there, but yeah, I mean, just stick with what you love, and then you can also like do research on like SEO keywords and tagging when you're like doing your YouTube description. What else? There's like a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. Oh, you can like work on your thumbnails as well. I know like the really, really big YouTube platforms, they really have really nice thumbnails. I'm still working on mine. I still haven't like figured out mine, because I'm always changing my thumbnails. I'm always trying to get it like perfect, but yeah. So yeah.
That's some good stuff there, as far as finding things that people will resonate for. um, Being consistent
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
thumbnails. I know I use Canva, and I know some people use
Yep.
Canva, which is great. And I've been doing research as well, and they say you have to find something that's consistent. Don't
Yeah,
try
I
to overthink it. A lot of people overthink it, and that's
know.
where they kind of hesitate. But I applaud you for keeping at it and growing it, because a lot of people won't start it. They'll talk about it and they'll say,
Yeah,
"Oh, I want to start one this year," and it's January 26th, and it will be June, July, and you ask them, "Oh, I didn't have time to do it yet." So it wasn't
yeah.
really that important to them to get started, right?
Mm. Yeah, that is true. You gotta be dedicated and committed and passionate about it, because if not, you're just gonna make excuses. And yeah, I started out with multiple different social media platforms, like on Facebook and Instagram. And then I was like, I just want to put my focus on YouTube. And then once I just really went all in and putting my focus on my YouTube channel, I started to see the growth on my channel. So
I'm
yeah.
going to agree with you on that, because yes, a lot of people are on LinkedIn, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, but you have all of these platforms to control your content, what you can do, who can see it. And with YouTube, you can just put it out to the masses and play with tagging. With Webtalk, it's a whole different platform. People don't know, and there's no restrictions. That's why Webtalk's awesome. I want to shout out Scott Gerard's watching. He's
Uh,
Rising Entrepreneurs. What's going on, Scott?
what's
And
up?
it's important that those that are in the Webtalk platform utilize it. Share good content, pictures, video, and
Yeah.
look for some of the lighting. You're into photography now.
Yes.
Do you do all your pictures on a phone, or do you have a expensive camera? What is the
Well,
difference in your opinion?
well, I do have a DSLR, and I was using it um, for a lot of my photography stuff, but I kind of made the switch to iPhone, sort of. I love like the professional cameras, but nowadays it's just easier to use the phone. And the cameras are so good. I even do some of my YouTube videos on my phone as well. I edit on my phone and everything. I'm just all about working smarter. So I use both, but right now I'm more so on the iPhone.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people, it goes back to with video or doing YouTube channels. Just try it, do it.
Yeah.
We have thousands of dollars worth of amazing technology in our hands. It's just taking action is the missing link with many people today. They are just like to talk. Oh, I want to get to that later on, and it never happens. And it's important, just take those pictures, take that video, press record, just do it, right?
Oh, yes. I totally agree with you.
Because a lot of people will say, oh, I don't have the perfect lighting. I need to lose some weight. Is lighting that important for photography, or is it all about the editing?
No, I think lighting is very, very important, because lighting can make or break an image. But I think people get so like hung up on the actual camera equipment that they let that kind of stop them. Like, oh, I have to have this like $5,000 camera setup in order to take really good images, when that's not necessarily the case. You can take a really good image with an iPhone, and so yeah, I mean, no excuses, just do it.
That's a very good mantra to have. Get out there, do it. And I liked how you said you're the entrepreneur. How important is it that you went down that path rather than having a 9 to 5?
I to be honest, every time I got a job, I would last like maybe 2 years, a year, maybe sometimes like 6 months, but I would always quit because it just wasn't for me. I don't know. I like to set my own schedule. I like to do my own thing. Now, obviously, there's pros and cons to every side, but I find me having time to set my own schedule is the best for me. I love what I'm doing. I'm just passionate about it. And if you want to do something in life, you should just do it. You don't have to be perfect to get started. You just do it, and then you jump over the cliff, and as you're jumping, you'll grow wings. So yeah.
What were some of the jobs that you had before you became an entrepreneur? Because a lot of times people don't realize it's those jobs. There's skills in every job that you have that will help you going forward in life. So I'm curious in hearing, what are some things that you did before becoming that entrepreneur that you are today?
Okay, so I did work at a photography studio in the sales department. I worked in customer service. I worked at FedEx office. I've worked at Verizon. I've worked at a car wash in the sales department. Although the sales is not really my forte, but for some reason I was always in a sales position. But yeah, mainly like customer service and sales. Really, those were the kinds of jobs that I worked before making the switch.
A lot of people say they're not good at selling. I don't want to be in a sales game. But a lot of everything that we do, and you mentioned it too, but everyone sells themselves.
Yeah.
That's a key thing that people, so we're all in the sales game, no matter what it is. So we have to, and it's not even the product or the service. We're selling us. So if they trust us, like us, and know us, they're going to buy whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's
I
an
forgot
important
about that one. Thanks for reminding me that.
That's definitely that's where the creating your brand and doing things a certain way so that others will notice you and come back for more, because it's important to buy those brain cells. What is some of the why? What's a why that you have that helps you get up every single day?
I would have to say my family, definitely my mom, my brother, my sister, my grandma. I would have to say they're at the top of my list. We've all been through so much in this life, and we're still here, and we're still pushing through, and we all have grown so much, and they're a big part of the reason why I get up every single morning and go after my goals and dreams, and I want to be able to, help them out as well. It really is like sad when like my mom or my sister, maybe they're having like financial troubles or something, and I'm not able to help them out. I want to be able to do that, to not, worry about that, and just help them out when I can. So that's my why.
I appreciate you sharing that with us all that are watching. And if you're watching, #live. If you're on the replay, #replay, because it's important that every single one of us figures out that why.
Yeah.
And in my case, it's my daughters and my wife every single day. And I have a daughter. I have three. I'm a girl dad. So I have my middle one had a liver transplant on May 10th of 2019. And I continued sharing and talking about it on video, on Facebook, etc. People are like, why would you do that? I'm like, because I want people to understand we're human beings and we go through things. And this is a major reason why I do what I do, and why I consistently want to get up and push forward and help as many people as possible out there in this world. So it's no matter who you are and what kind of business you are. And when I ask people if what are your whys, and they're like fumbling and they can't share that, they got to get their mind straight so they can really help more people going forward.
Yeah, I really think that at least for me, that I was put on this earth to help other people, and I do think that is also a part of my why as well. Sometimes I'll like be in a meditation, and I'll literally think about all the people that need to hear me, or or all the people that need my help. So I think that also is another part of my why. Is like there's so many people out there that I could be a light for, that I could help. Because it's all about giving, isn't it? And helping others, right?
Giving, helping others, giving value is so important today. It's always be closing. I always talk in business school. It's not the way it is today. It's important that we're always providing that value. And here's a question, maybe not today. Think about like a couple days ago, or maybe a Friday or Thursday last week. What's a day like for you, Deeana? Like when you get up in the morning, is it you get up at 6 o'clock? Do you get up at 10 o'clock and then you go till 6 and then I don't answer my phone? What's a day like for you?
Well, I don't really wake up at a specific time, but when I wake up, I have a whole entire routine. I usually listen to personal development in the morning. I drink tea and I drink water as well. Like usually right when I wake up. I'll listen to personal development for a little while, and then I'll meditate for, depending on my day, whether it's a good or bad day, can range between 10 minutes and an hour. It just kind of depends. And sometimes I'll do stretching. Some mornings I'll work out as well, but usually I work out in the afternoon. But by the time like I'm done with my morning routine, I do intermittent fasting as well. So I usually don't eat until like 1 p.m. And I'll eat like my brunch.
Yeah.
And then pretty much after then, I'll get my workday started. Do income producing activities. Sometimes I'll record affirmations. I'll brainstorm content, for my YouTube channel. Right now, I'm actually want to learn about affiliate marketing as well, so I'm going to be incorporating that into my schedule as well. And then I'm also collaborating with another company, another startup called Those Guys. So I'm helping them with affirmation stuff as well. And so I think I think I work for a solid maybe like 5-6 hours, just depending on the day. And then at nighttime, I relax, I chillax, and try. And usually I'll like, actually have a singing bowl, which I'll do my singing bowl sound therapy right before bed. I'll have tea, and then I'll meditate a little, and then I'm gone. I'm dead to the world. So in a nutshell, now it's not always like that every single day, but generally that's how my day goes.
And you have a routine. You're worried about and focused on your health,
Yeah.
physical, mental, social. Is a lot of your business or your income producing time. I like that. And so those that are watching that are in business, we're all in income producing time. You got to have that. There's relaxation time, there's workout time, there's income producing.
Yeah.
What are some skills that you're doing? Are you sending out emails, texting, calling? Do you do a lot of video calls? How does that work on your
For
side?
me, I actually put my focus on content creation. So I spend most of my time focusing on my strengths. So, which for me is creating, content. Um, but I am also learning other skills. Like I said, I'm interested in learning more about affiliate marketing
Hmm.
to develop like another income stream. So yeah, it's mainly content creation. So I'll record, affirmation stuff. I'll create posts for my social media, like for Webtalk, YouTube. I'll record videos as well of me like speaking. I do unboxings as well. So yeah, though that's really mainly what I'm focused on as of right now.
That's
Pretty
awesome. That's
much,
all.
yeah.
What is the company that you are doing a collaboration on? I missed it. Those guys?
Oh, those guys. So they're actually within the crypto space. So they put their focus on NFTs. Um, so I just started working with them, and then I'm helping them create, like, they have this whole entire like community, a Discord community, and they wanted me to kind of come in and help with affirmation tracks. And I'm pretty sure, down the road we'll put together some sort of mindset training or boot camp or something. I don't know. We still have a lot that we need to, discuss and talk about, but I'm excited to be collaborating with them. So it's fun. All these
Very interesting.
collaborations.
The collaborations are key.
It
We're collaborating now. We're basically
Yeah.
merging ecosystems. People are
Uh-huh.
getting to know who you are, what you do. Is there any stage work as far as presentations that you do in front of live audiences on this type of affirmation journey? Have you ever thought
Like,
about that?
are you like seminar kind of?
Like a seminar or workshops or those types
No.
of things in your space?
No, I have not. I mean, I think it's crossed my mind, but I haven't really developed out the idea yet, or I haven't really had the opportunity. I haven't been presented with the opportunity to do so, which I think if it was presented to me, I would be terrified, but I would. I'm passionate about this, helping people, with their mindset, because mindset is so powerful. Like, it's like, it's I don't know if you are an investor or you trade, like, you can learn as many techniques as you want in terms of trading, investing, and all that. But if your mindset is not there when you go into the market, it's like, it's not going to work, because mindset is everything. So I think, yeah, it would be fun to do something like that. So
It's something that it's just more providing a value, and it's what you
yeah.
want to do and you're passionate about it. And if we even rewound and kind of really broke it down for those that don't know, what is an affirmation?
An affirmation is basically a positive statement that you use that is used to help you rewire your subconscious mind. So you essentially are cleaning out your mind of all the weeds that you have in your mind, and you're planting seeds. Now, like it like with affirmation work, it's like people expect it to happen overnight, and that's not the case. You really have to be consistent every single day. Like, I did not get to this point without a lot of struggles
Yeah.
and a lot of dedication, like time and dedication to really, really work on reprogramming my subconscious mind, because I had a lot of weeds up in here. It was full of weeds, and sorry, there's trucks that pass by
No.
here. So it's like you got to be consistent and you got to be determined, and it just takes time.
It goes hand in hand with those that are watching. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It's right. Look at the website. It's coming down. You got to check it out. Make sure that people that are goal setting, that's a mindset thing as well. And a lot of people write them down and they say it to themselves every single day. They might write it down and put it on their laptop so they can see it. They can manifest, because I believe the same way. The more positive you are, the more things you put out into this world, it's going to come back. It can come
Yep.
back, and it will. You can kind of put your destiny and think about it and put it out into the world, and it'll make you work harder. But people are afraid to do that, right?
I know. Yeah, they are. It's because, like, and especially if you have like this massive dream that like you want to do all these things, and it can be a little scary, you know, like to have all this passion and drive to achieve all these great grandiose things in life, and that kind of scary. But just write down your goals, review them every single day, and really believe that it's possible for you. And eventually, if you continue to work at it, you're going to win. Just don't give up.
Well said. And for those that are watching, we're gonna have in the description Deeana's all her links. Definitely check her out. Is there any final thoughts you can share with us today that anyone that's watching can, if they take action, can you really utilize?
I mean, it doesn't matter what you've been through in life, because it doesn't matter where you come, what you've been through in life. Whatever it is that you want to do in your life, you can do it. It's possible. And all you have to do is take a chance, take that first step. And the more steps that you take, the clearer the path becomes. And you just got to do it. Just got to do it. So
It's
yeah.
important. Well, I love it. It was awesome. Well said. Awesome conversation we had. I know there's lots of gems and golden nuggets that when people are watching this, and if they take action, they're gonna see lots of success, lots of good information as far as having routines throughout your day, making sure you mix in your mindset, make sure you have your health in check, your fitness,
Absolutely.
all good things. And we're all connected by Webtalk. So we will definitely share your stuff, continue doing your affirmations. Definitely have people subscribe to that. And I hope to see you again. And if you need anything, please reach out to.
Yes, we have to do it again. I'm so pumped right now.
We'll have other things we could talk about for sure. So definitely appreciate the time.
Yes,
And
thank you so much.
for everyone that's watching, we hope that you have an awesome rest of your day.
Yes, have a good day, guys. Thank you.